The Rangers keep crushing. This is the Roundup. Hello and welcome in. Let's go Rangers. What a beautiful day. Happy Monday to everybody. Welcome into the Rangers Roundup. I'm RD. You already know that. We close out, April last week? Just gorgeous. Gorgeous week. And a couple great games, right? Listen, let's be honest. I predicted exactly what would happen, and we're cashing checks at this point. The Rangers hosted Diamondbacks for 2 games, and then went to L.A. to play the Angels, right? And what did I say last week, people? What did I say? They're going to split with the Diamondbacks, which they did. Rangers won the Tuesday game 6-4, and then the Diamondbacks won the Wednesday game 12-7. There you go, split. You got to beat the tough teams, right? You got to split with the tough teams. You can't just roll over and just get swept. And then they went on to win 2 out of 3 against the Angels. Now they lost 5-4, a close one, nail biter, on Friday. And then Saturday crushed them 10-1. Then you know what happened last night? They put up 16 runs. This is like the 9th time. I'm pretty sure I read this stat right. The 9th time that the Rangers have gotten to the double digits this season. Phenomenal. I mean, they are absolutely crushing it. If you're wondering if this is going to be an escalated or a quick video or quick audio today, you're absolutely correct. Got a couple things going on tonight, a couple things cooking, but I had to come in here and just chat a little bit about what we got coming up. This week, we're not too concerned, but there is a slight concern. Anyways, Rangers just holding on to first place, rocking and rolling. Here's this week's games. We got a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got a long stretch of games. And it keeps going into next week, and we'll talk, next week. We'll talk about that. So the Mariners are in town, apologies. This is why I'm all wound up today. The Rangers are heading up to Seattle to play the Mariners. 3 games, right? And then they come back home for 4 games against I don't know why I said home again. What is wrong with me? This is a road trip, people, up to Seattle for 3 games, then down to Oakland for 4 games. Soon to be the Las Vegas Athletics, I might add. Anyways, that's why my brain is melting today. Like, it's been a long weekend, super long weekend, and tomorrow's already stressing me out. But we got baseball on every single day this week for the Rangers. Now, the Mariners, they're 17-7, 6-4 out of their last 10, right? They're hanging in there, and they will pester the Rangers at home. I hope that the Rangers can win 2 out of 1, but let's not be shocked if the Rangers win 1 out of the 3, right? I totally could see a sweep, but let's be honest, with the streak that they're doing, they generally don't sweep. They usually win the series, and they'll win 2-1, 3-1. Not a lot of splits, but let's just hope that they win these games, right? You got to play. Now, 17-7 is nothing to snuff at. 500 is 500 baseball. 500. They're not a terrible team, and you're on the road. You're in their house. Let's get some action. Now, the Athletics, when they go down to Oakland, that's 4 games. I don't want to say a sweep, but the Athletics are 8-27, 3-7 out of their last 10. Could the Rangers very well sweep the A's? Yes. They absolutely could. But what happens when I predict a sweep or a dominant 3-1, win out of the series? They usually split, and I'm going to call for a split. I'm going to say that they're going to win 2 out of 3 against the Mariners. They're going to split with the Athletics, and they're going to still be in first place. They're going to rock and or roll, people. Now, a couple highlights that popped up. Alan, big shout out to Alan, hosts Talking Baseball with Alan, also on this network. Be sure to check him out. He drops 1 to 2 episodes a week, at the very least 1 episode a week. So let's talk baseball with Alan. I am all over the place today. I am sorry. And then, of course, Strikeout Beer, 7 p.m. Central Time, wherever you stream your podcast. New shows every week. We try to get a Monday show out to you, and they're live on the spot. Bam, bam, bam. We're getting out of control. So he sent me a little message. He goes, hey, AL Rookie of the Month. Josh Jung. I was like, look at this. Now, Josh Jung is hitting 258, a 308 OBP, 500 slugging, 808 ops. He's hit 32, or he's got 32 hits, 23 runs with 8 homers. Strikeouts are up there. I'm going to be honest with you. He's at 42 strikeouts, which is kind of concerning. He's almost double everybody else. The next person close to him is Adolis Garcia, which, funny enough, Adolis Garcia was the Ranger Player of the Month. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? It's amazing to see I don't know if it's Bruce Bochy. I don't know if they got new players in here. I don't know what's going on, but this year there's such a vibe. They're playing top-notch. And let's not forget, Seager's still hurt. Seager's still on the 10-day and 15-day AL, or IL, excuse me, AL. Now, Bruce Bochy said on Monday, or said May 3rd, that Seager is roughly 7 to 10 days from returning to the Rangers lineup. Prior to the game on May 2nd, Seager was seen taking ground balls with infielders and doing other baseball activities. So there you go. Another week, he's probably going to be back. As I said before, I don't want to mess with the vibe and the winning. Right now, they're playing phenomenal baseball. The pitching, it's getting by because, the Rangers have put up 10, 15 runs a game. But Adolis Garcia, 849 ops, 520 slugging, average of 260, 9 homers. He leads the team in homers, 36 RBIs. He leads the team in RBIs. I'm pretty sure he's tied with hits with Marcus Semien with 28. Oh, that's runs. And then he's tied with hits with Josh Jung in second. Now, Marcus Semien has 38, and Nathaniel Lowe has 34, so that would make Adolis Garcia and Jung in third. So, yeah. The guys are hitting. I mean, if you go down, if you're looking at their stats, their averages right now, their hitting averages 260, 258, 313, 286, 318, 262. I mean, come on. I mean, the only one that you would be slightly concerned with is Josh Smith. And that's why I think you need Corey Seager back, even though I said, I don't want to mess with the vibe and whatnot. But he's hitting 154, right? He's got pretty much the lowest stats on the team. That's what you miss out of Corey Seager and his phenomenal defensive play. So with that, there's really no other injuries. I think Travis Jankowski had right hamstring issue, and he exited the game early. I think that was last night. Last night. Yep. So he exits the game early. He's going to get evaluated. They're going to take a look at him and see what's going on. But usually hamstring issues, you're going to let him sit for a little bit. That's how it goes. And you've seen it as well with Corey Seager, right? He had a hamstring strain, and he's been gone since April 11th. So almost a whole month. Now, and I'm not saying do you need Janikowski or whatnot, but yeah, I mean, he's an outfielder for you. He hits 309. He's got 21 hits. Come on now. Replacing him will be a little bit of a trouble, but they'll be fine. They'll be just fine. Now, let's move on over to the West standings so I can get out of here. I'm sorry again if you wanted just a little bit more time with me, but you're not going to get it. Not today. The Rangers are 20-13, leading the AL West with a .606 win percentage, 12-6 at home, 8-7 on the road, and their last 10 games are 6-4. So they're not really dominating right now. They're winning. But they're losing a couple extra, you know what I mean? Losing a game here or there, but they're winning a couple. I'm fine with it. Just keep going. Here's the rub. The Angels are 19-16. They're 2 games back right now. The Stros are 17-17. The Mariners are 17-17. And then the Athletics are 8-27. This week is very important for the Rangers. They're playing the team that's in the cellar, the Athletics, and the Mariners that are right there on the cusp. Astros and Mariners are only 3.5 games back, But the last 10 games for all these teams, like I said, the Rangers are 6-4. The Angels are 6-4. Stros are 4-6. They're sliding pretty hard. Mariners are 6-4. These teams win at home as well. So that's something to look at. Mariners are almost 500 at home. Angels are above 500 at 97. So, like I said, they got to win these games. I would love a sweep on the Athletics because you need it. And I would totally take a split with the Mariners. You just got to win these games. You got to keep going, keep thriving, keep pounding it. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the whole AL. Why not, right? The Rays are currently, I think, the hottest team in the American League. 800 win percentage, 28-7. And then pretty much everybody else, all the other divisions, like the AL East is just ridiculous. The Orioles are 22-12. Then you go to the AL Central, you've got one team above 500. It's the Twins, 19-16. And then there's the AL West, right, which we just talked about. The AL East, I think, is a very, very tough division. I mentioned it last week, and I'm going to say it again. All teams are above 500. You know, the lowest team in that division is the Yankees right now. They're at 18-17. You know, yeah, they're 10 games back on the Rays, but the Rays are ridiculous. You know, they're 8-2 in their last 10, 19-3 at home, 9-4 away. So that tells you a little something. And if you've been listening to this show and listening to and watching Strikeout Beer and everything like that, we've told you that the Rays, every day I put money on the Rays. I might not be able to take the run spread, you know, the run line, but, you know, the money line, that's where it's at. So just want to say thank you so much for watching or listening to the show. Excuse me. It's tough to go from video to audio only. Let's check out Strikeout Beer Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. They stream live, they as in me and Alan. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. You can catch the live video, interact with the show. If you want audio only, you can stream it wherever you stream your least and favorite podcast. That's going to do it for me. I really appreciate it. And let's go Rangers.
Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Let's go! Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers!
Thanks for listening to Ranger Roundup. Have a good one.